Yo, what's up, everybody? John, Johnny, Charlie. Yeah, I saw you guys earlier on the typing there. So, as you can tell, the contest winner vehicle, courtesy of John Paul, it is officially done. It's it's actually based off the nostalgia years, the 1960s, during the time when I used to gut the whole car out. Well, I was able to get it all done. I'm letting the bumper sit. I basically did the front grille for all sake of did this on purposely. However, but I'm okay with it. I stripped the chrome on the front grill. I did the headlights, basically red too, but I stripped the chrome on the front grill because I was afraid of the front fenders because I cut the firewall out the interior. So I'm going to be very careful not to ruin the paint job. So I took the advice of the Black Cherry. So that's just basically where it turned out to be. So I'm going to carefully pop this open, and I don't want to nick the paint because there was a lot of work into this. This is one of those builds. At times you gotta do what you can do, and hopefully everything else is the best. So I had to do a little bit of customizing, a little bit of everything else. So Black Cherry for the hood. I'm gonna leave that there for a moment. I'm not gonna do too much because I gotta let the bumper sit. I left the bumper chrome. I left some parts chrome only to make the color to lighten it up a little bit, not to go too dark because they look like a big shadow. So I didn't want to do that. So I did variations of different texture, but kept it to the Black Cherry. So I'm going to be very careful. The paint is not wet or anything, but it's done. So I'm going to turn it over just a little brief. Show you the engine. It's a little bit more of a anodized red. I do have to, however, I have to wax it when everything dries up. I added about 2 coats of primer, 2 coats of black, 2 coats of the candy, and 2 coats of clear. And well, I would like to pay for the Burger King aspect, but hate to burst your bubble. Yo, Hobby Barn. How you doing, Terry? So, if my memory serves, it was a period correct with these old, the older cars in the 60s. They used to have the basically they had the drag cars. The only thing I had to do with the front tires, and I basically went with these competition slicks, which you can pretty much order on Amazon, like I showed before. So I used the Ford. I had one more set, so I used only one on this one. Now, anybody's guess is what's going to happen here. So, anywho, there you have it. So this basically brings it up, and it's been awfully humid. For some reason, it has been humid. So, I'm gonna let that sit. I have nowhere to put it at the moment, but I gotta let it sit. And then I'll take it out of the workshop. Basically, I also I actually did a fancy work on the side for the panels. You can see the back window, the bumper, the taillights, all that Black Cherry goodness. Kind of looks like it's really pissed off, and that was the look I was going for, believe it or not. Thank you, Terry. But I gave this card, I gave this car a pissed off look, so to represent, going on the track, barreling down the track, pissed off, and with a bad attitude, and basically the boot at everything. Um, oh, John, I have to thank you for that because I did, like I said, I did 2 coats of primer, 2 coats of primer. I had to do 2 coats of black, 2 coats of candy, uh, 2 coats of clear. So you're looking at about like 1, 2, 3, like 6 layers of, 4 layers of paint. Well, yeah, 4 layers of paint, not counting the primer, and then 2 layers of clear. And then when it dries up, I get to give it a nice good shining, and that's it. So, yeah. I was originally I was actually gonna bare metal foil it, but I'm not gonna do that with this kit because it's a period correct drag car adhesives in the 60s, mid to late 60s, possible early 70s. But I want to keep it as period correct as possible. This was basically a vintage built. Basically, I just did the white walls. I had to use some chrome to I don't mind doing the whole car like that one big solid color, but I need to do the car, not just the dark color, but also some chrome to pop it out a little bit. So this way it doesn't look too dark, doesn't look like a shadow. And, I just feel funny about having a complete, like, shadow card. I'll do that in my next build as a shadow card, but I have one that's going to be coming. Unfortunately, right now, I got to focus on my attention on this one here, or I may not even touch it and let it build up in value. I don't know yet. Or I might be smart enough this time around not even touch it. Yeah, it is a bit high. You could tell the humidity here. You could tell a bit of a condensation building up on the water glass. I thought like this morning the weather was cool, but it really wasn't. I thought the weather was like really complete utter. Well, you know what? Man, I don't know. I don't even know if I want to open that kit. If I do, I'm gonna go with one basic color. So yeah. So tonight, I can take a bit of a breather. Take a bit of a breather. I have a couple more things coming in the mail. So hopefully I'll be able to worry and focus on that later on. Jesus God Almighty, how much does he want for the whole kit? I hate to find out what the money factor is on that because I personally, I'm not sure. I was actually looking for the ZZ Top Eliminator kit, and unfortunately, I can't do that right now. And until I get like these other projects all caught up, I think I should tackle on one, but I'm debating it. I'm solely debating it right now. I got like that hang of dread right now. My hair's all frayed up because of the humidity, but I'll have to deal with it as it comes, I guess, Aww. What? JP, I wish I had the money to buy them. I would like to buy them all. There is a guy in the where that one. Oh wow. So yeah, I really gotta look at that. And so now is the time. Mopar, we all know you have feelings for for John Paul. Don't lie, man. You've been picking on him since Saturday. But that's a different story, a different time. Okay? I don't want to know that stuff. But anyways, that's just basically there and said and done. Now, I actually rather prefer the big one that's coming, but I gotta wait till 24th. So unfortunately, this is the the completed build, which I'm gonna let sit here for overnight, and then I'll go forward and do another build. But I need to clean up my workspace. It's a complete utter mess, as you can tell. You know what? I got so many unbuilt kits. Well, not really so many unbuilt kits. Let me reiterate. So, huh? It would take 100K if you could buy them for that price. Is that how? Look, guys, don't take in context of that one what I just said. I don't want to know that. Okay, I'm not. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I no. I'm just gonna shut up right now. Okay, there's no way you're gonna get me to say it, and I won't. I absolutely refuse to say nothing of that sort. Capital until you guys are more type of fun somewhere. Guys, I'm not. Yeah, like I said, there's some things here, but what? I keep waiting. Live stream Saturday, but nobody left. Oh, okay. You know what? Hold up. In all fairness, I can put up to 6. Well, I could put up 8 people into my stream. You know what's up? What's up, Dozers models? So I can put up about I believe it's 8 to 10 people into my live stream. Since I know how to figure how to do this finally, because I'm not, like I said before, and I'll say it again, I'm not really totally mechanically inclined. Well, technologically inclined. But what I'll do is I will put the link in, and y'all can join in. So, oh yeah, let me go do that real quick. Share. No, invite. Copy clipboard. Uh-huh. What? Right. How do I do this again? Oh, I gotta go over here though first. Hold on. Control and V. Alrighty. Hey, y'all are welcome to join. I just posted up the link. So I believe I can fit up to about 8 people. So y'all can join in when you're ready. Relax, I don't bite. And this stream's not gonna be as choppy. The last stream was pretty bad. It was a nightmare. So yeah, I figured as much there, Terry. I got it. Yeah, I figured as much, but I do have my link up. If anybody wants to join in tonight, they're more than welcome. I know there's some people who don't because of, Saturday hangover, but well, So yeah. So I want to also thank people who showed up for the interview up on YouTube. And thank you for the support. Thank you for the morale. And it's nice to see everybody who is onto my stream tonight. So, unfortunately, I haven't seen Rick. I think we're missing Rick tonight, SDM. So, so that's basically it. And I've been streaming all day. I've been doing a secondary. And the ZZ Top is hard to find. That one, I have to admit, it's one that when you get into the usually when you get to kits like that, ZZ Top or the Mad Max V8 Interceptor, that's always a thing that becomes a problem. Whoops. And I forgot to close the tacky glue, which I was using so everly on the headlights today. You know, wait, Curb has it? Curb. Yeah, I should. I really should. Next time I see him, so we'll see where things go for Wednesday because I don't think I'm booked on Wednesday. If I am, then I'll probably, I don't know. I haven't figured out what I'm doing yet for Wednesday. Oh dear. Oh man. I'm dying for some music. Oh yes. Yes. But the thing is I have not seen Curb. I don't think I've seen him in a while. Come to think about it, I haven't even seen him since. Or maybe he's been there and I haven't noticed. I don't know. I mean, it's kind of hard to say, really. But so yeah. Oh, and Mopar Nut shows up. Oh, okay, ladies and gentlemen. In the backstage, Mopar Nut is in my stream. So I think I'm gonna have a little fun with them. So don't, I mean, some of y'all can join in too. You can always join up with the link if you wanna. I mean, we can. Well, I can't say we can roast him because he's back there, and I gotta show my respects to some. Like not. I shouldn't say some. I gotta show respects to everybody. Oh yeah, that's fine, John. You can ask him. Now, huh? Cool. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Without further ado, Mopar Nut.
What am I, Johnny Carson?
Yeah, you are. Welcome aboard there, Mopar Nut.
Cool. I was hoping John Paul would come on too.
Oh, I don't know, man. I mean,
huh? Why not?
Oh, he's coming.
Why leave you hanging?
No. He's going to be coming on. He's going to just give him a little bit of time. He's got, he's got to handle his own biz, and he'll be there.
GI ran out of time on the StreamYard.
Is that what happened?
Yeah, he's on, but he can't go StreamYard. I had some stash ads. I found this guy. I was like, cool.
I came close to buying that too.
I better get it before it goes away. And
that's okay.
John also convinced me to buy this too.
I had that kit. I had the Super B though.
I got other ones, but that one there, I think John is building the Mobius one.
Mobius.
Sure. He said it didn't have any paper.
Yeah, I was actually gonna there's
just no way I could let this go though. I had to have that.
Gah. That's nothing.
I had to have it.
I got the 1/16 scale version of Buddy Baker.
Yeah, I got the Buddy Baker.
Yep. And
125?
I'm also getting a 1/16 scale Rolls Royce kit.
Did you say 116 or 125?
No, 1/16.
I got the 116s too. I got like 4 of them.
You done, class? Oh,
I know you were building a 116 and you were pretty mad at it in one of your videos.
Yeah,
I'm
it was
here,
the Buddy
John.
Baker kit. It
I'll
was a
watch your
freaking.
ass.
Well, I'm gonna have a surprise.
Oh, here we go. Mopar, you're in trouble now. You've gone and done it.
You know, when I get that 3D printer, I'm gonna have a big surprise for you.
For who? Me or John?
I'll be right back. I gotta shut the TV off because I'm hearing it while I'm here. So.
Okay, just make sure you adjust those depends real well. You don't want to go back again.
Oh wow, Mopar.
I'm
not gonna look. I have to give him some credit. I mean, I like John Paul, but I don't think I could tease him in that mare.
What's
They
that?
just keep it.
What's that? I got good ears, you know. I might be old, but I got good ears.
Well, Mopar was saying it just your depends. So
it's from
yeah.
This is a conversation we had last night.
Uh-oh.
About what?
But it depends. We were on the other one with Miguel. Remember?
Oh yeah.
We're fooling around over there.
Yeah, I won't go to
I got
that
my
way
AK.
again, though.
I got a bunch of AKs now, JP, so I'm happy.
Oh, hey,
Yeah,
everybody,
good.
please run. Exit that way. I won't say nothing. In case of emergency, what do you do if Mopar goes nuts? Well, you just go the opposite direction and hide.
No, I got 2 computers in here. One in the living room, one in the bedroom.
Oh.
And I used one in the bedroom with a webcam.
Mm. Yeah, the only thing I have for
always
webcam
good
is
to
the
have 2
pork chop.
computers, at least 2. I got more computers than I can count.
Well, I got a 75-inch TV in the living room, so.
Yeah,
You know
I
what?
don't watch it no more though.
75 inch.
That much.
Ew.
I don't
No,
watch
I have
TV, that's the only problem.
I don't have cable either, John. I haven't had cable in 14 years. I stream all of my TV shows.
I mean,
Internet
there's
TV
nothing to
can't
watch.
go wrong.
Yeah. I don't need cable. I don't have to know what's going on in the world. It's all
I watch,
corrupt anyways. It's all
I
corrupt
watch-
anyway.
I actually watch Midsummer's Murders up on Pluto TV.
Well, there's a
Yeah.
lot of things on YouTube. You can watch a lot of old shows, you know, like a lot of the westerns or comedy or whatever.
Oh yeah.
no.
If Terry's still on, he's more than welcome to join in.
Yeah.
Come on, Terry.
Yeah, we were
breaking bricks here.
We were in the hangout, Michelle, until about 5 o'clock in the freaking morning.
That was the other
Hey.
night.
A couple nights ago.
A couple nights ago. Saturday?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
No.
think it was Saturday night.
I think it was Sunday, wasn't it, John?
No, Sunday was
Ooh.
yesterday.
I think it was Sunday night.
Yesterday was Sunday, JP.
Oh, I can't keep track of the days.
I know,
Every
'cause
day-
we don't work.
every day is a
When you don't
Sunday to
work,
me.
yeah. That's
Every
right.
No, actually every day feels, yeah, you're right. Every day does feel like a Sunday.
Yeah.
And we have those days that just feel like
Well, the only difference is you don't have to go to church every day.
so yeah, true. Very, very true. Mm.
Well, here it is, John. So far, it's almost done.
Oh
You're
yeah.
gonna be happy, aren't you?
okay. Hey, wait a
You're
minute.
gonna
Is
just
that
what do? You're gonna open a bottle of champagne when you're done and celebrate?
I tell you, I just want to get off the table. I'll never build another one.
Oh, okay. All right,
Not
Terry.
bad, huh?
Yeah, the body was all warped, and with being it's old, I was scared I was gonna crack the body, so I didn't bother. I
Yeah,
tried the best I could.
yeah, I would.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even tempt fate.
No, well, that kit came out in the 70s, 73, I think it was. So,
So John,
Yeah,
you shoot
early
these AK
70s.
straight out of the bottle, right?
what's that?
Huh?
Yeah,
You shoot
Yeah.
these
yeah.
straight out of the bottle?
Yeah.
Making sure.
But it says 20 PSI. Don't listen to that.
Okay.
Just work
Mhm.
with the PSI. As soon as you have a bit of paint coming out, that's what you want, because you don't want a lot of paint coming out because you're getting too much air on that paint and it's very thin.
You mean like
And
the
it'll
one
just blow right off the part.
So, John, is that
Yeah.
between like what Mopar's ears are? Is air?
He's got something between the ears.
Yeah, it's called brains. Well, actual
Trains?
gray matter. It's called gray matter.
Oh, you better not go for a good shit, because then you'll lose your fucking brains.
Well, that's why you wear your Depends, so you can hold
All
your
right,
brains.
you know,
in your
just to
ass.
be on the safe side, I lock all my aerosols away, all my spray cans and airbrush and all that fun stuff away, so Mopar doesn't get high off them.
Well, if you had a good spray booth, you wouldn't have to worry about that.
Oh, I do
Oh,
have a
yeah.
good spray booth.
I got a good spray booth.
Mm-hmm. I've used this one since, geez, what?
I got the
6
same
years?
one you got, Michelle. The briefcase type.
This one?
Yeah.
No kidding.
No, I got the same type.
I'll never buy another spray
I,
booth.
I, I
again
got
in
mine
my
on a
life.
microwave stand, so when I don't use it, I can roll it right out and put it in a hall closet.
Oh yeah, this one is actually this one's basically stationary. I don't have the
Mm.
I don't have
Well, I
the
like the
cartridge.
microwave stand because it's got the cupboards underneath, so I got
Mhm.
the compressor right in the cupboard itself.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I have enough room where it doesn't matter. It's permanent.
Oh, thanks, Terry. Yeah, it
Mm.
brought me all the way through that freaking kit, I tell you. Well detailed kit, don't get me
Mhm.
wrong, but
Well,
No.
it looks good.
no.
Yeah, no, I was just telling Mopar, John, I have a 1/16 scale Rolls Royce coming, and
Oh yeah,
yeah, that's gonna be fun.
is
That's
it
gonna
that?
be
Is that the Heller kit? Is that Heller, the company?
no, it's from Midcraft.
Oh,
Mini
jeez.
craft, right? Mini
No,
craft?
Have fun with that. That's another Limburg kit.
Yeah, probably. You're right,
No,
John.
it is. It is because Charlie Mack, he built one or a couple from the same company, and they were a bear, and he's a good builder too. So
yeah, I just I'm waiting on that, and then
yeah,
I don't
but
know.
what choice do you have? There's not many companies that brought out the Rolls Royce,
No,
especially the Silver Cloud.
yeah, that's what that is. It's a silver cloud,
Yeah,
and
that's what I
and
thought.
mhm. And
Yeah.
this one, I'm right now. The reason I'm kind of debating because if because when that comes in, I know this one here. I know that was the next one I was going to end up doing.
Right.
Yeah, no, it's mini. Yeah,
Minicraft.
Terry's right. It's a
Minicraft.
mini craft kit.
Yeah, it's an old kit.
Mm-hmm.
The
I,
motor's
I,
old.
I don't even.
Oh,
I'm not sure if that company is still in production or what. To be
I
honest,
don't
with you.
know.
Probably not, John.
Um,
Probably not.
It's
I
in
don't
Where did you
Europe,
get it
isn't it?
from?
Isn't Minicraft in Europe, Terry? Or you don't know? I
mm,
It
think
is
it's
in
a
Europe. Where
Ukrainian
did she
or
get?
it's Poland
I
or
think
something.
I think it's UK or something.
Yeah.
Where did you get the kit? eBay?
No, ironically enough, I got it off on the marketplace.
No, somebody must have ordered it. from
Yeah, I'll
somewhere.
call Steve tomorrow, Michelle, during the day,
Cool.
and ask him about that ZZ Top car. He's got lots of kits, that guy. I don't
Yeah,
even think he knows exactly what he has.
that's scary.
Oh,
If you, I tell you what, there's kits I've worked on over the years, and I can't even remember what kits I've worked on, let alone knowing what kits I have or
Yeah.
used to
Well,
have.
he showed his room one time, and it's 20 feet by 12. You can barely walk in it.
Gee, damn,
Oh.
really? So it's the walkways are gonna be like this narrow then.
Yeah.
Does
Oh my
he have them
God.
double stacked the way Mig has?
Yeah. He's got it in three levels,
Three?
so he doesn't know what's behind it.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Level 1, level 2, level 3.
But you have to move the model to see if he's got it in the back.
Yeah, there was a guy, he showed a video and he was showing 10,000 kits. I couldn't freaking believe my eyes.
That's insane, dude.
10,000 kits. How much?
And he wants to sell about 9,000. He wants to keep 1,000 for himself.
So how much is he selling for like 9,000?
There, he rather, I don't know. He didn't say, but he's not going by market value or anything of that nature. So
Might be who?
It's still gonna be a lot of money though.
if I find the links, I'll send it to you guys and you can check it out.
Huh. Johnny's saying it might be Zach or
Check.
Yeah, yeah,
Czech
that's what I
Republic.
thought. It was somewhere in Europe. I know that.
yeah.
Czech Republic.
So
There's
that must
Yeah.
They're known for making planes, wasn't it, John? At one time.
Yes, they are.
they were.
I have a couple.
That's
for
what I thought.
Minicraft.
That's what I thought.
That's why I don't want to touch that model. I would never touch a car model from them. No way.
Oh, Mopar,
Okay.
are you afraid? Wait, hold up. Mopar, are you afraid of Minicraft kits?
No, I'm afraid that it's the same as the Lindbergh that JP built. JP
Oh, Jesus.
built that Lindbergh. Let him tell you the story of that Lindbergh, and you'll run away.
What Lindbergh?
That trailer has got two trailers, and then it's got a Rec 40 Ford on the trailer,
Okay.
and it's by Lindbergh. It's a
Mhm.
L700 Dodge van kind
Nightmare.
of thing.
Huh.
It should be L700 Nightmare.
Wait, what happened? Did it just like fall apart, or what did it do?
No, there were no hinges in the box. The motor, there was no carburetor, so
That's a Lindbergh for you.
yeah. So and the motor was just, well, it just looked like a piece of plastic. Like I just could scratch build on one better than what they gave me.
Oh, let me wait. So the engine block didn't look like a detailed engine block.
No,
It was just
no,
like-
it had no texture to the sides or nothing. Like no frost
Jesus.
bugs or anything of that nature.
What'd you call it? You called it a marshmallow.
Yeah,
Chiquita.
I should have built a marshmallow guy to drive this stupid thing.
You know what? I'll tell you what. Usually with the Lindbergh kits, I don't usually use the. At one time, I never used anything that came from the Lindbergh kit. I used to take the body and the chassis. That was it. Everything else, I
Yeah.
used to grab and make by hand. And
Well, the
like,
drag cars from them were good, like the Color Me Gone, the Maverick.
The
They
300.
were good. The '64 Dodge, they were
Yeah, I
good.
got them. They look good.
Yeah,
But some of the other stuff, just let it go. Let it go.
but this guy, he's been collecting for over 53 years, and he's got kits back from the 60s, 67, 68 annuals from AMT.
oh Jesus!
Yeah.
And how long do you nobody
And
sees
sealed.
that anymore.
And sealed.
Really?
And this guy that was showing the video, the guy that's selling, he doesn't have a YouTube channel yet, but this guy posted what he was selling. And this guy got a whole bunch of Johan kits from him.
Yeah,
God,
Joe Hankins are cool.
No, I don't care for the Johans.
Johan's
I know
are
you don't
okay.
like them.
No, I don't like them.
You don't like them, but
They're
That's
more
a
of a
Johan.
promo to me. They're more of a promo.
Mm.
this is a Johan right here. This is a funny car. And I'm gonna
Yeah,
turn
they're
into
not
that
bad. They're not bad.
the Mickey Thompson.
Mm.
You know, that's Johan. I'm gonna 2K that thing. I'm not even gonna make it again. I'm gonna 2K.
No, it's Animal House in Mopar.
Yeah, you know what? I was about to say that Animal House Mopar. That I like that.
We could always call this Gilligan's Island. He's skipper.
No, I always.
And
Well,
that-
wait a minute.
if
I
I'm
would
the
consider
skipper,
Mopar
you know
as
who you are.
Gilligan.
Hey, my little buddy, you know who you are, right, Gilligan?
Yeah.
I-
I knew you were going to say that.
I'm gonna smack you with my hat or something else, one or the other.
Mm.
I don't want to smack you with the other thing because that'll make you happy.
Mm.
Well, if somebody wants Johan kits, I got quite a few here.
There.
What,
I
you
had.
want 'em?
I've got the ambulance. I got the two motor Hemi Hearst ambulance.
Oh, I've seen that one.
Okay. What do you want for them?
Mopar.
He said, if you want them.
Yeah, I'd probably sell them for about $50 each.
I might just buy them.
Yeah. You know which one I also got, John, is the Sox and Martin car.
I
It
got that.
comes that as a funny car. It has a funny car chassis and a stock chassis with it.
Wow. Well, you're not gonna sell that one.
No, I probably will.
You
'Cause
never
I'll,
know.
never,
Mopar.
I'll never build it. I'll never build
You
it.
hate it
Mopar.
that much, huh?
Ah, Rick, you're on. What's
Oh.
going on here?
Hi, Rick.
Rick, come join.
Yeah, you get a cookie if you come in the room. Cookie
Well,
and
now,
milk.
now we can, now we
cookie
can
milk.
like have a
I
little
think he
blast.
already has his cookie.
Cuatro.
He was born with a cookie in his mouth.
Or a donut.
Rick, he's our man. Nobody can do it. Nobody can.
You know, John, I just started my first episode of Blender, my tutorial. You
Yeah.
should go check it out, man. It's not that hard.
No?
No, it's
You ever
not
tried
that
this stuff, Michelle?
What is that? That flock, is it?
No, it's a 2-part epoxy. And it's
Oh,
better
yeah.
than that mini putt.
Or better than this?
Yeah.
hard. Well, it depends on what
This,
you're gonna do with that.
it gets hard, but you still could stand it.
Huh.
It
Oh,
comes in
nice.
2 parts.
Oh, so it's a sandable epoxy.
And that's what it's called, Magic Sculpt.
Hey guys.
Oh my god, how much does that stuff
Hey,
cost?
what's up?
I paid
Uh-oh,
10
here
bucks
comes
for
Rick.
two.
Here comes trouble.
I paid, I think I paid 10 bucks for the 2. And I bought it off
Wow.
eBay. Yeah.
He's the only
Yeah.
Rick I know.
I'm
that doesn't have
gonna really have to
photos.
invest in that.
Well,
Terry.
this is good because if you got like, say you chopped a roof like this one,
Mm-hmm.
then you can get your door lines and everything back with the stuff
Oh,
before
that's
it
awesome.
hardens.
Yeah, I might buy some of that stuff to fix the road runner.
Hey John Claus.
Well,
I'm
John
feeling
Claus?
I'm feeling good, Terry.
Did you say John Claus?
Yeah. Plus.
Well,
he's-
I thought you were talking
he's a good guy.
about
He's a good guy.
I thought you were talking about Mopar, John Claus, Santa
Wait.
Claus.
So wait, you said Mopar looks like Santa Claus?
No, I wasn't paying attention to exactly what he said. I
If I
thought he
was
said
Ah.
John Claus.
If I
I'm
was
sorry,
on
well,
Right away,
the
Mopar.
naughty list, it wouldn't be
Hey,
on
John.
the list at all.
Yeah, hi.
Here's one of the first pieces to your jig.
Oh,
Boy.
cool.
Wow, that's
Slide.
loud.
Slides like a dream.
Yeah.
I just gotta make 3 more of these.
He said slide.
Ugh.
Wait a minute here. Is Rick also having those problems with the 3D printer?
What's that?
Is he still having the problems with the 3D printer?
No, he's waiting for the part.
He hasn't got his. He's got to replace the LED. The LED
And it
screen.
has to come from China. So it might take a month and a half.
Yes, it up.
Rick, I got it this far.
That looks good.
Oh,
Yeah.
Looks really good. I like the decals came out sweet.
and that's
Yeah. I had to fix a couple of the decals like the 46.
Yeah.
But you can't tell. I painted
Yeah.
that. I painted that.
Oh wow. You can't even tell where you painted it.
No. I'll be glad when it's over with. I will never build another
One
one.
decal gave you trouble, huh?
Nope. Well, what happened, John? I used L-Clad clear, and I should know better because I always had bad experience with it.
Yeah, you were telling me.
And I put it on, and it was like 3 weeks later, and it was still wet, but I didn't realize it. So I put my finger on the decal, and it pulled a bit of it up, and that's what happened.
Oh,
Yeah,
Mopar.
I'll never use that crap again.
You were telling me how slow drying they are.
Yeah. Even gloss black. Oh my god, man.
So you telling me that stuff is worse than enamel paint?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Wow.
Mhm.
yeah. I asked
Yeah.
Rick because if you handle it too much, you might as well paint it again.
Yeah, true.
I always
Yeah.
hated that, leaving a fingerprint. I always hated that.
So we have
Yeah. Johnny,
I'll
I
give
feel a lot better.
Mopar's car. Hey, Mopar, here's your car. A firewall.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Johnny, that thing took me about a week. That it knocked me pretty much on my ass for like a week.
Boy.
What is
I
that
feel a lot
out of?
better.
Is that out of the MPC charger?
It's out of this kit right here.
Yeah, John just picked up the AK Extreme Metal paints.
Yeah, oh,
Correct.
yeah, okay. That's a good kit. I like that kit.
Yeah, well, it didn't. Apparently, it didn't like me.
Can't blame the kit.
Hey, Mopar. Zip it.
You can say all you want, but the poor kid's not. No, it's not its fault.
Hey, Michelle,
Yo.
it's finished and ready for decals.
Oh, nice.
You know what we're
Sorry.
gonna do?
So, Rick, you're sending that to my house, right? Right.
Yeah, sure.
No, I doubt it.
Yeah, what we're gonna do to you,
That's
John, we're gonna
Mopar.
torture you. You know what
Yeah,
we're
How
gonna
many,
do?
how many decals?
Freaking
again,
awesome.
Rick? How many?
I'll send the decals with it so you can do them and send it back.
Yeah, I'll sell. You know what? I'll sell it back. I'll sell it to you back, and then I'll sell the empty decal sheet to Mopar.
Just
I
don't
know.
worry about.
Hey, Rick.
I know a good way to
dollar-
torture John.
Charger a
We'll
dollar.
send 100 kids his way, tie them up, and do a rain dance for him around it.
Charger $1 a decal. That's what you do. Charger $1
Yeah.
a decal.
For 3 days.
See, Mopar, we like you, but we're gonna charge you about $10 a decal sheet.
Damn,
The
John.
What's
only,
the-
person, the only two people that I would buy anything from is Rick and JP.
Oh,
So
Ow.
you're not gonna. No, not gonna work. Not gonna work.
See,
oh,
I
come
wasn't,
on! I thought
I
you wanted my drag car there, Mopar.
Johnny. I wasn't
Yeah,
numbering
but-
anything.
You-
Luckily,
you're
Well,
but I was
no.
sore as hell.
You're too emotionally attached to that. That'll never go.
I couldn't move my arm for like a good solid day, and I felt
Mm.
like a truck hit me.
Yeah,
a
the
lot of
second
people
shot.
have that same effect with the second shot.
You know what? I'm curious.
Yeah,
Now
some people never had any reactions at all
I
from
got a
it.
peak of curiosity.
Yeah.
Some did.
Well, yeah. Different DNA, bud.
Yep.
What do you-
First,
What do
everybody's
you
different.
guys think of picking out a project to do between the 4 of us or the 6 of us, and we build it right on the hangout, and we all pick out the same kit?
Oh, that's easy. What kid do you have in mind?
That would be kind of fun.
But we have to pick out a kit that is easy access to get anywhere where you are.
How about a
Yeah.
Lindbergh?
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Mm.
Or
Those
Mobius. How
are
about-
shooting words right there, Mopar. No
How about a
Lindbergh kits.
Mobius or a Lindbergh?
For Mopar, we'll give him Lincoln Logs. How about that?
No, I don't need your Lincoln Logs. You can keep them in your bathroom.
All right. I did it. I'm just being a bit sacrilegious right now, so don't blame me.
I will be starting my wife's greased lightning here shortly.
That ought to be
Yep.
fun.
I'm going to look at this kit real quick.
That I am going to be watching because I want to see how you
Holy
like that.
crap. They gave me another
It's
set
pretty
of small
minimal.
tires again.
Still going to watch.
At least they gave me a custom this time.
I'll be building that in interim of doing the decals on this thing.
Wow. Yeah, I forgot how small these tires are.
Yeah, Terry, I think Mopar, that's what he'll do. He'll wait until the end of the hangout and he'll go, see, I'm finished. You know, with the die cast.
No. Like I said, once the printer gets here, I got a surprise for you.
Good.
If you have to send me shit, you keep it yourself.
Yeah, that's true.
It's
Whoa.
gonna be.
I
it's
just
gonna
shit
be
out.
a big
I just
surprise.
shit
Don't
out
worry
of
about
myself.
It's gonna be a big surprise. Don't worry.
Yeah,
about it. I'm
I
not
can't
gonna
use
send it
these
to you.
decals.
Not sending it to you, JP. It's gonna be too good to send. to you.
And don't send me any sex toys because I'm past that time.
When you past that time. You've been past that time. That was last century.
Wow.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I guess JP,
Oh, it does come to.
JP don't have any diecast from Opar or Tampa.
Yeah, I do.
Oh.
I have die
There
cast.
you go.
They're just not
Oh,
here.
That's,
My son has
the
them.
Hobby Barn, because Hobby
My
Barn,
son
I
has
don't
them.
think you have any.
My son has them. I don't.
You wouldn't turn. you
To me,
wouldn't
they're
turn down,
dust collectors.
Two of the plastic ones. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but I got them in cases.
Oh
not
man,
true.
I should have bought some cases today. I forgot. Damn it. That
Uh,
reminded me. Why didn't
wait,
you
you're.
remind me 20 minutes ago?
Uh-oh, ladies and gentlemen, Mopar's gone mental case.
Gone.
No,
Wow, this is old.
no. The only mental cases around here are you three.
Huh? Well, but Mopar, I thought you were also a mental case.
I'm nuts, not mental.
Well, we all figure you're nuts, but that's just the same thing.
Okay. Environmentals, not environment.
Uh-huh.
Damn it.
Wow.
Very, there's a very
Yeah, I think John is about the only one that can escape out of the straitjacket because he wore it so many times.
You know,
I'm
that's
saying.
I was about. Yeah, I have to agree with you on that one.
I'm pretty sure you've been in the ward a few times. One
Oh
flew over the
shit!
cuckoo's nest.
Hey, that was a good movie. Don't knock it till you try it.
Well,
Over
you
the
know
cuckoo's
Danny
nest.
DeVito? You know the part that Danny DeVito played in that? That was Rick.
How'd you know that?
Hey! We don't talk about Rick's past there. Okay, it's not cool, man. Not cool.
God, Miguel was
You opened the movie up. I
Miguel was
I'm not
up all
gonna
night
touch
last
this
night,
here.
and he was
Oh, yeah?
up till about 9 o'clock
Well,
this
I'm definitely
morning.
not touching this.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
really?
Yeah, he was
Wow, that's-
he was doing designs on his Blender program.
let me
Who
tell
was
you,
that?
I did that first tutorial of Blender, Rick, and let me tell you,
That's
that's
what
addictive,
fun.
man. It's very addictive.
Oh, you had to do the donut?
Not yet. I'm just starting to learn all the keys and the hotkeys. I want to learn all the hotkeys first.
Oh,
Rick, do you use the hotkeys or do you go to the menu?
No.
It depends. I use some of the hotkeys,
Okay.
Huh?
not all of them. I mean, I'm just used to going to the menu. You talking about on the? Are you talking like on Tinkercad?
Yeah, well, on Tinkercad, yeah, I haven't studied that one yet. I'm
Oh.
working on Blender.
Oh, I
I'll
never
show
do
you guys
Blender.
what's wrong with them.
I don't.
Well,
I never. I'm not versed in Blender, so I don't know.
Mick told me that
Well,
he says to me that if you learn Blender, you'll be better off and you'll be able to use 360 better and
Well-
Tinkercad better.
I mean, Blender is a little better of a program because it gives you more options than what like Tinkercad gives you. But I just
Right?
I need Miguel
That's what
to.
he's saying.
Yeah, I need Miguel to kind of show me how to do Blender
Alright,
because I don't know.
Well, there's this guy, Blender Guru, on YT, and he has a whole tutorial from beginning to end.
Okay, I'm gonna have to watch that because I mean, I'm sure it's not that difficult to learn Blender.
No, it's just remembering.
oh yeah, I remember those Echoes, Michelle. I built that kit a long time ago.
Because
Yeah,
for
and
me,
these are-
the hotkeys are going
yeah.
to be the hardest
I
part.
really
you
can't
know?
use them.
Yeah, I mean, I could probably get it.
I know you can.
You know,
That's
one is a
not-
rub-on, isn't it?
Huh?
It's got dedicated
One is a
little
rub-on,
hotkeys, you know?
like a rub-on.
Yeah, these are
kind of thing.
these are the rub-ons.
Yeah, they're the ones that are a pain in the ass.
For the
Oi.
tires,
What?
you know, the rub-on for the tires.
No, they're the rub-on decals.
Oh, okay, like Pinewood Derby style.
I remember these.
Yeah.
These are still good, so these are keepers. That's not terrible. I can actually work with those.
Yeah, Johnny, my wife stayed clear of my arm for about a good day and a half. She didn't want to hit it.
There's a little stick there, but well, work something out here. Talk about flashback, huh?
Oh yeah.
The aged
God.
yellow up on top.
Michelle,
I love that
Did
stuff.
I show you my next build?
Mm-mm.
You'll like this one.
If it's a queen alien, I'm gonna jump you. What is that?
You'll be
Grease
getting
lighting.
a Queen Alien soon enough.
It's a
No,
Grease
oh
Lightning.
wow. Oh, that's the one that you were talking about.
Yep, that's my wife's car. That's what I'm gonna build for her.
Oi.
And just to Michelle, just to just in case you want to see it again. There's the queen.
Okay,
Long live the queen.
Rick, you're gonna wake up tomorrow and you're gonna find that thing missing.
I put my money on Predator.
You watch.
Predator.
Michelle, I gotta give you shit.
I want the Rastafarian
Oh wait,
Predator.
Rick, here's a challenge for you. Since you can
Oh.
show me a queen alien, I dare you to make it. The model
I ain't that
kit,
good.
resin
I
kit.
ain't that good.
Hey,
I ain't
Rick,
that
it wasn't Mig making it. Mig was gonna make
You
it. Right?
should check out Mike on Facebook, Michelle. He does a lot of figures.
Oh,
He might be able to do it for you.
Yeah.
You know who I'm talking about, Rick?
Yeah, wasn't he on the chat yesterday?
No, he was. No, he was in. He's always with Gilbert Mondragon, and his live
yeah,
feed
that guy's
on
good.
Fridays.
Gilbert's really good. Have you
what is
seen
this?
Gilbert's
Oh,
stuff,
that's right.
right?
It's the
His name is Mike.
Okay.
3D Creations, I think is.
I think I've seen him then. 3D
his
Creation
handle.
sounds really familiar.
Yeah, he's
Why
got
just
like
look
10,
familiar?
9 or 10 printers.
Oh shit.
God. Let's see. Oh, they got the chrome.
Oh yeah, Terry. I'm actually printing John's his card jig
What?
that I told him I'd print for him. That's what's going. That's what's running right now.
Wow, that's a lot to do.
How you feeling, by the way, Terry?
Yeah, I'm almost hesitant to touch this thing.
He said the humidity is high.
Mm-hmm.
Where he's at.
Well, it's funny. Like here in Cali, it was cold. It was raining yesterday and was really muggy, and today it's sunny and hot as hell.
Now,
Yeah,
here's
it's like year two. It's been hot for the last couple of days.
Yeah,
Mhm.
like,
I lucked out the last couple of
I
days.
came
It's
home
been
from
pretty
work.
good the last couple of days.
and my whole upstairs was just. It's still hot in here. Actually, I got my AC running right now, and I'm still hot. It's like. But yeah, this weather is freaking quirky.
Does your AC keep up with you painting?
Huh?
Does the AC keep up with you painting?
Yeah, it doesn't affect it at all.
Yeah, I have the same. I do the same thing. I keep the AC up, and then I can paint, and it doesn't bother it.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. The only thing I got to be careful of is sometimes I have to put a shroud on my AC vent to aim the air upward, because if
Right,
you look
yeah,
where my
right,
printer's at and you look where the AC
Yeah.
is at,
Yep.
the AC will actually hit the printer and cool down the
Uh-huh.
nozzle prematurely.
Yeah.
So I got to kind of like turn its angle
So
a
that's
bit.
what I do. I just put the AC on in the other room and let it go and let it migrate into the other room.
Yeah, I have an AC in the bedroom that I run too. So I have 2 upstairs and 1 downstairs. So the one
I got
downstairs,
away all summer with one.
the one I have downstairs is a lot bigger than the 2 I have up here.
Terry, you're gonna have to get yourself a motorized lazy boy chair, so that way you can move from the living room to the hobby room and back and forth.
They should be able to, because if he's on Social Security, they should pay for it.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, John, you're in Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania or Transylvania?
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania.
John, I used to live in Baltimore, Maryland, so I've been to PA several times actually.
You know what Maryland is really? You know what Maryland really is, right? Maryland.
Yeah,
Wow,
that's
Maryland.
if you spell it when you spell it out, it's spelled Maryland. Yeah.
You know what a Mary is? You know what a Mary is?
Do I know what I'm
So
saying?
Trump does
What?
open.
Yeah. I guess nobody remembers the slang, Mary.
Mm,
You're a Mary.
So long.
Right.
Over his head.
I was only in Maryland for like 14 years before I left.
You know, and some places in Maryland are worse than New York City. You know that, right?
Yeah,
Well, then-
downtown. Try downtown Baltimore.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I said.
Oh, cool, Terry.
That was easy.
Yeah, I've been in downtown Baltimore. Not a good place to be.
Oh,
And that was
was
before.
good.
And that was before all this shit happened.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Worse
that's
now.
like
It's way
that's like Chicago at nighttime. They got a curfew. I think it's after 9 o'clock or something.
I think
Detroit
so.
too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds just about right. Yeah.
Because you see, before all this shit broke out or happened, downtown Baltimore, you went down the wrong street and yeah, you probably got jumped. And now with all this shit going on, it's 10 times worse than what it was.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. In New York City in the 50s, you would get chased through Spanish Harlem. Because at that time, it wasn't Spanish Harlem. It was all Italian and Irish people.
It
Okay?
was. Yeah, it was a
Now,
mix.
now it's an opposite direction. Now it's mostly black people and Spanish people, and you'll get chased out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Believe me, I used
California,
to ride through that neighborhood every day.
California ain't much better if you go down to Los Angeles, downtown LA.
That's okay.
It's really bad.
That's okay. The left
Yeah.
is bringing us all together. That's okay. Unity.
Aw, Mopar wants
Unity.
to be together. He wants togetherness.
Just like on Rick and Morty, unity.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Los
but-
Angeles is pretty crazy. I went with a buddy of mine to a car show, and his car broke down. So we're on the highway, and sure enough, a cop came to us right away, pulled his gun out, freaking at your head.
Oh shit.
Scary shit, I tell you. I would never
Yeah.
go back there.
No, hell no. No.
Mm-mm.
They don't even ask questions. They just point a gun first, and then they ask the questions.
Yeah, it's. I
Lucky
mean,
he wasn't trigger happy.
there's a lot of places that are getting really bad.
Yep.
Holy
It's going to
crap.
get worse, and people are
Yeah.
just acting
I
like
gotta go over
complete
to GIs
potatoes.
for a little while. I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys later. I gotta go over to GIs and mess around.
All right.
Yeah, but a lot of people, anxiety is really big now.
Mm-hmm.
And this virus doesn't help matters much either.
No.
Neither does the lockdowns either. I mean, that's just you stay crammed in your house, and it just makes it
Well,
worse.
they're not going to have a lockdown here again, but the borders are still closed, so you're still confined to four walls and pretty well. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm waiting for them to do another lockdown here, but actually they're getting ready to pass another mandate for the vaccinations too here in California.
Well, they already have it here,
Mm.
the third
Well,
one.
They
What
have
they
it here
used to
too.
What they used to do, what's going on now is if you're not vaccinated and you work in a medical facility, then you have to get tested twice a week.
Mm-hmm.
From what I hear from my own reliable sources is that they're going to be changing that to a mandatory, either you're vaccinated or you don't work in a medical facility, period. That's
All right.
across the board. If you
They've been
no
doing
testing,
Yeah, they're doing that here too with the.
Well, they're saying that
Health
even with people traveling by plane, that they have to get tested after so many hours
yeah,
if they're not vaccinated.
yeah, they're cracking down to where they want everyone vaccinated, especially in the medical
I
area.
guess we're not going to.
Yeah, but when you think about it, Rick, is there something in the vaccination that they can detect where you are? You ever thought
I don't
about
think
it?
so. I don't
Well,
think so.
you never know because the microchip can be very small.
Yeah, I mean, but if you think about it, they have a chance to do something like that to you almost any point in time in your life. I mean, you go to the doctors and they could get you there going to the doctors. I mean, there's a lot of times. I mean, hell, when I went for surgery, they could have done that to me in surgery. I would never
Well,
know.
they were talking about it quite a while ago, a couple of years ago, that they were going to put an implant in your hand of a chip, and you wouldn't have to use a bank card or anything. Everything
Yeah.
is on that chip.
I heard about that. I know they've been talking about, or not real well. I know it's been in talks about implanting microchips in people for like purposes of location, like say if you're a kidnap victim, it'd be easier to track you, to find you, which
Right.
I understand that. There is when it comes to microchipping, like they do with animals, there is always a good and bad side to that. The good side is if say something happened to you to where you were lost or hurt or kidnapped,
Mm-hmm.
you have a better chance of survival at that point because they can find you. The flip side to that is, again, they can track you wherever you go. But
Yeah.
to be honest with you,
Yeah.
with the satellites we have in orbit today, you can get tracked anywhere in this on this
Well, yeah,
planet.
because you got your phone with you.
Yeah, and these satellites they have up there, they can find a pimple on your ass from
Oh, I
orbit.
know.
Wait, Rick, how would you know about finding a pimple on your ass?
Because I
Well,
know
no,
these
but
satellites they have up in orbit,
he is
they're
right
good.
because if you
You
think
sure? I
about it,
mean, you sure it's
if you
not the
go,
pimple they were looking for? It was on your ass, you know?
Well, they already found that pimple a long time ago.
if you no, but if you go like Google Maps and you put in an address, sometimes you can look in the person's house.
Yeah, because it's actually almost it's not live, but it's within a certain span of time that they actually recorded that image. So whatever you're doing at that time, they recorded it. Then,
Yeah,
if you were outside, then you were captured on that recording, so you would actually be on on that thing.
yeah, but the
Like
thing is, that's invading of privacy, if you ask me. When you
it
think about it,
it's morally not right, but it's not illegal because anything outside your home, if you're outside, it's public domain. So therefore, it's legal to do things like that. They can't record in your home or in a residence, but if
No,
you're in
it's
public, then
public
you can.
domain.
Yeah, but like
yeah,
for example, like I googled my house one time, and the way the Google map worked, I was able to see my wife's car and my house within about 3 days because I showed a picture of my wife and she goes, "Mine wasn't parked there today," and said, "No, but you were parked there about 3 days ago."
huh,
And it was kind of weird. It was like, but yeah, I mean, hypothetically, if they can see inside your window. I never
yeah.
actually got one that close before, but
Well, it's just like here. If you have a balcony on the front of your house and you have a beer, you could get charged. But
I remember you were saying that yesterday
if you go in the
Yeah.
backyard, no, you can't be charged.
because they
No,
can't see you.
no, you know the reason for that is because the city here owns 6 feet from the street to your porch.
Right.
So it's city property, not your property.
Yeah,
Right.
see, that's not right to me. I mean, that's just like, you're on the sidewalk doing that shit, I would understand, but you're on your own porch. That's just
Yeah.
bullshit.
Well, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, it really, like, everything is depending on where you go.
True.
You know, it may necessarily not be at your home, but it might be somewhere else.
True. It's
You know, I mean, it
laws are
does,
getting
see, huh?
the laws are getting more complicated every day.
yeah.
Oh, it's gonna get worse. You know,
It is.
before long, you're gonna think about that. What was that movie? Blade Runner.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. I mean, it's
Yeah,
just
but I look at it this way: they changed the law to benefit the government in a lot of sense.
well,
Hmm.
when it comes down to the nitty gritty of everything, it boils down to just that. It boils down to what benefits the
What they can
government.
make from us.
Yeah, it benefits them,
Yeah,
and also what benefits. They say what they say benefits society. It's like, well, not so much society. It does boil down to what benefits the government because in the end, the government wants to make something off
yeah.
something. So
They want to do something to divert the, what's really going on. That's all.
But the thing is, what I don't understand, Rick, like say if you're a pedophile and you go to jail, and then all of a sudden you come out of jail, you get a new identity, and you get put in a different location, and they don't have to tell the neighbors what you are. Well, I don't think that's right.
no, actually, they did. Well, in California, they did.
No, but here in Canada, no,
Oh, see, in California, you
they
have to
can't.
register. You have to register with the local police department if you're a registered sex offender,
Hmm.
and wherever you live, you have to register with that police department. If you fail to register with the police department, they can come back and arrest your ass for that.
Right.
And when you register with the police department, it's public. It's public information,
Domain.
so you can go online and you can Google sex offenders in my area, and it will show every sex offender you have in your area and
Right.
where they're located at. So
Well,
in Cali, they'll arrest you.
yeah, well, they had a guy and a woman and St. Catherine's, and they killed a couple girls, young girls, and the one girl, her name was Chris French. There was a big write up about it. It was all over the news. They did even a movie of it. Okay, he's
Okay.
still in jail. She got out with a different identity, and now she has a kid.
Oh,
They didn't
Jesus
tell
Christ.
nobody in that neighborhood who she was.
Now you see that wouldn't fly here. That would not fly at all.
Yeah, well, that's what
well,
happens here,
That's bullshit.
and I don't think that's right.
No, it's not. Especially if you're a registered sex offender. I'm sorry. I want to know who's a sex offender in my area.
Because she had something to do with it, but I plead with defense or whatever.
Oh, she took a plea bargain. Is what she did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she squealed on him
Yeah.
so that she would have a less sentence.
Yeah, basically the DA basically told her, "Look, this is the deal. You do a plea bargain, you rat out your boyfriend, and this is what you get." And she's
Yeah.
like, "Okay,
Yeah.
yeah."
There was a woman one time that was so funny. She found her her husband cheating on her, so she bit his thing off.
Oh, shit.
But after
Good.
that, he became a porn star.
You're not talking Lorena Bobbitt, are you?
What's that?
You're talking Lorena Bobbitt?
I don't recall the name. I don't
Because
remember
that's
the
what
name.
Lorena Bobbitt. She took a butter knife and chopped off her husband's winky because he
No,
was cheating on her.
no, she bit it off.
Okay, and that one and Bobbitt.
And she
Became a
threw it
porn
over the
star.
balcony.
Oh Jesus.
And then they sold it back on, and then he became a porn star.
Well, the same thing happened with Lorena Bobbitt's husband.
Maybe they gave him the wrong dick. Maybe they gave him a horse dick. Who knows?
Because Lorena Bobbitt, they did the same thing. She sliced off in while he was
Yeah,
sleeping.
I heard that one. I heard
And
that
then-
Yeah,
They
it was
found
meat scissors.
one. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then
That
he
could be
became
the
a
same
porn
one. I
star.
don't know. And she
He
threw
became a
that-
porn star. I was like, how do you do that?
Yeah.
Easy enough.
Oh my god. She tried to hurt him and she ended up making his life better.
Yeah.
you just did the guy a favor. You made him a porn star for God's sakes. Not only is he free and clear, but he's also a porn star. I mean, Jesus, you should like not done that.
Well, you know Sylvester Stallone. He was a porn star before he became a movie star, right?
Yep, he was. That was in his very early years.
Yeah.
He did do a little, not a lot. He did a little.
No, and it was not a big thing either.
No.
It was a big flop, from what I
Yeah.
heard.
I think he only did like maybe one or two movies, and that was about the extent of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
I just watched a movie with him last night, Escape Plan.
Oh yeah.
Him and Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, I
Good
saw
movie.
that.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
I like that movie. I forget who was in it. Escaping from Alcatraz.
Oh, you're
Wasn't
talking
Sylvester
about
Stallone in that one?
no, Escape from Alcatraz was Nicolas Cage.
Hmm.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Wait, no, that was Con Air.
No, that was also Escape from Alcatraz was also Nicolas Cage as well.
Huh.
Oh, no
You
kidding.
don't hear too much about that anymore lately.
No, he hasn't really done too much here. I don't think he's done anything really recently.
No, the last one was Gone in 60 Seconds, wasn't it?
I think so.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, I guess
Yeah.
some of them get burnt out after a while.
Well,
Because he was doing
yeah.
all of his own stunts and everything, too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
he
that's.
was.
I mean, Jackie Chan does that too, and he ends up always hurting himself in the process.
You know that he broke his ankle or something like that, and he kept on doing the movie?
He broke his nose.
And he broke his nose, but he broke his ankle in the show, and he kept on doing the movie.
He's done that a few times with injuries. He's actually hurt himself, and he's continued.
Yeah.
He did. There was one scene where he was run over by a hovercraft boat and broke his
Yeah. Yeah, that's the one.
Yep.
Hmm.
I give that man
Clint
credit.
Yeah, Clint Eastwood is another one. He's really good too. I like when
Oh,
he did that movie with a boxer girl. That girl that was a boxer.
$1 Million Baby.
Yeah.
Never saw that one.
Oh
It's-
yeah, you have
it's
to see that
sad.
movie. That was a good movie.
One of my favorites that he did was play Misty for me.
Yeah.
You ever see that one, John?
Yeah.
I like that one. That was a good acting crew, and it was a really good movie. I mean,
Yeah, you got to see that one that I just mentioned though.
Yeah.
It is a true story too.
okay. I still haven't actually seen the last movie he did, which was shit, what was
Brotherhood
it?
of Men.
No, it was oh god,
The Mule.
No, it was named after a car.
Gran Turismo.
Gran Torino.
Hmm.
Yeah, I
Oh.
have not seen that one yet, actually, and I've been wanting to
That's
see it
right.
for.
Yeah, it was Gran
You know what the
Torino.
other one I like from Clint Eastwood? It was with that bamboo, that monkey.
Oh, Left Turn Clyde.
Yeah, that monkey could box too.
Yeah,
And
it was an
he kissed
orangutan.
that
Was
old
it?
woman. He kissed
It was
that
an
old woman.
orangutan.
He kissed that old
Yeah.
woman.
Left Turn Clyde and
Yeah.
punch.
Yeah, that was good. That was
That was
good.
hilarious.
Mm.
I love Clint Eastwood's demeanor. I loved him in westerns. He was awesome. He did. I mean, my
Yeah.
dad loved him in westerns.
Yeah,
The Good, Bad, and the Ugly, Fistful of Dollars,
and he
two
did
of my
a
favorites.
couple of cop shows too, cop movies.
Dirty Harry.
Yeah,
Way
he had
back
the
when.
big gun.
Oh yeah. You feel lucky, punk? Do you? Yeah. I loved his look on his face too when he has that cannon pointed at somebody. It's like, oh shit.
You know, the gun was like this.
Yeah, it was a can. It was a 37 long nose
It was a Magnum.
or
I
back.
like that one western movie with Dustin Hoffman that he hits a freaking horse and knocks him out,
Oh yeah, yeah. What was that movie?
and then he catches the fish in his bare hands. He's walking
Yeah.
in the stream and just
I
yanks
know
it.
the movie.
Mhm.
I just can't think of the name of it, but I know the movie. I've seen it.
Yeah,
He straight out knocked the horse out with one punch.
yeah. There was
I remember that movie.
another good actor in there, but I can't recall who it was.
God, I remember watching those movies with my dad. My dad
Yeah,
used to watch lots of movies.
yeah.
He loved westerns.
My dad was in the westerns and what was the other show? Combat. The series was called Combat.
Okay, my
That
dad
was
was into
about
the.
World War II and
Yeah.
things of that nature.
He was into the westerns, World War II, like the Battle of Midway, Tora Tora Tora. What other was he into? Some of the sitcoms, like he wasn't. I don't think MASH was. I don't think he watched MASH, but he was into. What was that one? Black Sheep Black Sheep Squadron.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know which I'm talking about? He loved
Yeah.
that one.
My
Or
my
PT
dad's
109
favorite show
too.
was Red Skeleton and Gomer's Pile.
Actually,
Uh-huh.
my favorite one was the 30 Dozen.
That was good too. He also liked
That's
PT
the one
109.
that's Dustin Hoffman in it.
Okay. He also liked PT 109.
That was a good one though, PT 109.
Yeah, he loved that one. That was
Especially
one
the
of my favorites.
part when the actual boat got split in two by a Japanese destroyer.
Oh yeah. I
It was
actually found a
Huh?
I found a model of that boat, the PT 109.
Hmm.
I found a model of that, and it's a good kit. It's not a lot of flash on it, and I have it. I was thinking Wednesdays doing a kind of a tribute build to my dad for that on that one
There you go.
because he loved the PT 109.
Yeah, my dad was in the Special Forces when he was in the military.
Oh, okay.
It's
Yeah.
a shame that that boat sank though.
Yeah,
I don't think I ever watched it when it sunk. That was
yeah. My
When you watch
dad
it, you'll see the part where the Japanese destroyer just
my dad used to tell me all the exercising he had to do for Special Forces. Unbelievable, man.
oh yeah.
They were-
Stand in cold weather for
Yeah.
a couple hours in real ice water.
Yeah, I mean the training for special forces is a lot more rigorous
Oh,
than just
oh
basic
yeah,
boot
big
camp.
time, big time.
Because I mean you have to literally be in extreme weather too when you're special forces.
Yeah, and you have to have bomb experience and
Mhm.
all sorts of stuff.
You got to
He started talking about it closer to when he was dying, eh? But
Yeah,
he
you
never
gotta-
talked about it during the time we were growing up because he didn't like to talk about it.
Yeah, you got to be kind of be a jack of all trades when you're special forces.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's something. If you're going into Navy SEALs, you had to
Yep.
you had to like really do a lot of rigorous training there.
yeah.
too.
My dad was telling me stories when he was a teenager. He was in World War One as a teenager. The German soldiers would grab the kids and tell them, "Look," and they would line a whole bunch of people against a wall and shoot them all.
Mhm.
And the kids had
That's
to
what
watch.
he did.
The kids
Well,
had to watch.
they didn't care. They had
Nope.
they had no remorse for anything.
Nope.
No. Of course they didn't.
No,
And
they
that's just the way it
literally.
was.
No, they. Yeah, I mean they're. Well, they define the true word heartless. That
Hmm.
is what they were. I mean, they literally.
And the funny part is, Hitler's mom was a Jew, but he was killing all the Jews.
Yeah, I know. I when I
I
found that
I
out
couldn't understand that.
when I was going through history and I found that out, I was like, what?
Yeah,
Hmm.
Okay, did you just kill your own mother?
it's hard to say,
I mean,
but
I wouldn't be surprised if he did. To be honest.
but they found him dead later. They thought he died in the house, but he didn't.
Hmm.
He escaped.
No, he escaped it. Yeah,
Yeah.
that reminds me of that movie that Tom Cruise did, Valkyrie.
Yo, that was
Oh yeah.
good.
Yeah, I never saw that movie, but I the previews for it. But I know I want to watch it one of these days. Looked like a
It
good
was
movie.
good. It was actually, it was.
There's
You know which movie I watched last night?
loaded.
Money Pit.
Oh,
Oh
Money
my
Pit's
god,
hilarious.
I saw that a long time ago.
It's on YouTube.
Oh, that's
Mm.
cool, Johnny. A restored PT boat. I wouldn't mind actually seeing
Ooh.
that.
Huh.
I went aboard. I was able to go aboard when I lived in Baltimore at the Baltimore Aquarium. They had a can't talk World War II submarine museum that you could go in through the aft and walk up the whole submarine
Oh
and
yeah.
come out the
Mhm.
bow. And I'll tell you what, when people say those things were small, they weren't lying.
Yeah.
I could not imagine being in that tin can for 6 months with a
My
full
cousins
crew.
did it. My cousins did it. They were in a tin can, and
Yeah.
by the time they got home after they did their tours and stuff, they were happy to get out of there. They
Have,
was like,
have you
That's
ever
like
seen
us.
inside one of those subs?
I've
Yeah.
been inside them. I've been
Yeah.
inside.
Sure.
I've actually been inside the USS Lionfish, and even then, it's the same thing. It's cramped.
Yeah.
The,
Well,
the
the World War II subs. I mean, there was no room in those damn
Yeah, but
things.
the
I
thing
was
is, you never saw a bunch of overweight people running the submarine either.
no,
no.
no.
I
They
mean,
get
we
stuck
did
in the stairway. They get stuck in the stairway.
we did the tour of that, and just going through the galley, which the galley was galley slash berthing compartment.
Yeah.
It was actually both, and that kitchen seemed. I mean, I'm like, you actually sleep in here as well as eat in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like this.
Yeah,
It's,
it was bad.
you were
Yeah.
cramped on top of everybody, and even then, it's like, even the torpedo rooms, the torpedo room, I should say, that was just as bad because
Oh yeah, I
you're
was in the
with
torpedo.
another, yeah.
I was in the torpedo room. That thing was like mega small. I mean, the whole
Oh, it's
sub was
like
just tiny.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why when I watch movies of submarines like that, I look at that movie like, oh, you're so full of shit. There's not that much room. There's not that much room in that sub.
No,
And people are like,
no.
how do you know that? You never been on? Yes, I have been on those subs, and there ain't that much room in those
There,
subs.
there was a couple series on subs.
Mhm.
I don't recall the names of them though.
Yes, when I first went to Inner Harbor and I saw that sub there, I'm like, what's that sub doing there? And they're like, oh, it's a tourist attraction. You want to go inside? I'm like, yeah. Man, I came in that hatch, went downstairs, and we went in the rear torpedo room because those subs had a rear torpedo launcher.
Mm.
So we were in the rear torpedo room, and I'm like, you could look straight up that sub through all the hatches, and I'm literally looking up like, is that all the room? He goes, yep. It's like,
Yeah.
oh my god.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
And I
So
could
like-
not. I mean,
They feel like a sardine in a can.
oh yeah. I told my girlfriend we both went through there, and I'm like, I could not be on this thing for 6 months. No freaking way.
No, you would go crazy.
Oh, I would.
It's like one of those things.
If you're
Yeah, we got-
claustrophobic,
We got a base in Kingston. I don't know if you ever heard of Kingston before.
yeah, I've read Kingston.
Okay, and they have a base in Kingston, and they had those big planes that hold the jeeps and the tanks and all that shit.
Oh,
Like you see it on TV, you don't think they're freaking big. They're huge.
oh yeah. There's what is it? It's not. Is it C1? The C-130?
Yeah, C-130.
Yeah,
I think
those
so.
are big ass planes.
Yeah, well, that's what this was. It had the drop door in the back,
Uh huh.
and the jeeps and the tanks went in, and then it held I don't know how many military guys. It was
I'll tell you what.
crazy.
Those C-130s, they carry a gun on the side of those planes that
Yeah.
is. I mean, that thing. would cut anything in half.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
forgot the name of the gun, but it's mega. That thing would just
Yeah.
goes. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
It's like holy shit.
Yeah, my dad used to tell me stories about when he shot with a machine gun. He goes, "You could kill 20 people. You don't even know what you're aiming at."
Oh hell no! You just that's
Yeah,
all you have to do.
he said it's very hard to handle,
I
and
feel-
he said a bazooka's worse.
Oh, I believe it. Well, the old
Oh,
time
yeah.
bazookas,
They are. They're worse.
the old time bazooka, yeah.
Yeah, because it puts your shoulder back, eh?
Mhm.
It's
There's
worse
quite
take
a
back than
force
damn shot.
behind it.
Worse
Yeah,
than a
quite a force
shotgun.
behind it.
So
Not for
it's like-
Arnold. Not for Arnold Schwarzenegger though.
No, of course not. He takes it with one hand. I'll fire it one handed.
Yeah. Same thing with the Gatling gun. Sure.
Oh yeah. Oh, I love. That reminded me of Predator. That one guy from Alabama. He's got that minigun. He
Dodge?
just unloads on it. The guy with the hat. He was chewing tobacco all the time.
That would be Dodge. I think it was.
Was it Dodge?
It was Dodge.
No, it wasn't Dodge. I just watched that movie not too long ago on Amazon too. It was Blaine. No, it was Blaine.
Okay.
It was Blaine. He's like, you're bleeding, man. I don't got time to bleed. He goes, you got time to duck, and he shoots up the grenade launcher straight up in the air because he's got those people dug in above him, and he's
Yeah,
just
there
like
were a
duck.
couple of wrestlers in that movie too, eh? With Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah.
Predator.
The first Predator.
I'm not sure if it was the first one or the second one.
I know there's been some wrestlers that did like Universal Soldier. There was Stone
Yeah,
Cold Steve Austin.
yeah. Oh,
He
Steve
did that
Austin died, eh? He's not around
did he?
anymore. Oh yeah.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
I didn't
he's
know
gone.
that.
Yeah, he's gone.
How old? He wasn't that old.
Nope, nope. We lost quite a few wrestlers over the years. I watched the documentary on it.
Well, how did Austin die?
Heart attack.
Oh shit!
Wait, you're talking about Stone Cold Steve Austin?
Yep.
Oh my god! I didn't know he was even dead.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah, there's
used
a
to wa-
documentary on YouTube of all the wrestlers that died.
Oh, shit.
Over-
I used
over
to
the years.
watch wrestling. Well, I watched wrestling back in the day when it was WWF.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Hulk Hogan, Junkyard Dog, Coco Beware,
Andre the Giant,
Yeah.
Rick Rude, Roddy Piper.
Ravishing Rick Rude, yeah, Roddy,
Yeah.
Roddy Piper is gone too.
I knew he passed
Hey,
away.
Sarah Jane.
And Jake
Hey,
the
Sarah.
Snake Roberts, he passed away.
I knew he did too.
Wait, Jake the Snake?
Yeah,
What about George Animal Steel?
he's gone.
Is he? I didn't know that.
Damn.
Yeah.
And of course,
And
Andre
the
the
guy
Giant.
that carried the big stick.
Oh,
He carried a big stick.
wasn't that Ravishing Rick Rude?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's gone. He's been
Yeah.
gone for quite a while.
There
Well,
was the
yeah.
Warrior, Sting,
What was the guy that did the commercials for the Slim Sticks? They always Slim
Macho
Jims?
Man Randy Savage.
Macho Man. Yeah.
Yeah, he's gone.
Mhm.
Damn.
Elizabeth,
That's-
he's gone.
Who?
The wrestler she was living with killed her.
Oh
Les
shit.
Luger.
No kidding.
Oh no shit.
Yeah. Well, that's Macho Man's sister.
Oh my god.
That was not his wife.
Okay.
Wow.
I think my favorite of all of them was probably Piper. He was one of my favorites. I love Piper.
Jimmy Duncan, I think his name is, with a big stick.
Okay.
He's gone. He died.
Jesus.
Well, Piper actually was an actor too. He did a couple of movies.
Yeah.
Mhm.
British Bulldogs, they're gone.
Damn. A lot of the old wrestlers are gone, man.
Wow, British
Yeah.
Bulldog. I haven't heard that in ages.
Who?
Wow.
The British Bulldog.
And the Warriors, Animal and Hawk, they're both gone.
Damn.
Well, that was a while ago too.
Yeah.
God,
I used to like watching wrestling back then. I didn't like it
And
when they
Mr.
started
Perfect,
changing.
he's gone. I went to school with him.
No shit.
Yeah.
Wow,
He went,
all these
to,
actors
he went to
died.
Mohawk College the same time I went to college.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. His
Damn.
name is not Mr. Perfect. His first name is Paul.
Okay.
Damn.
I mean, I'm not surprised really because I mean that was back in the day. That was a while
Way,
ago.
yeah, I was gonna say I was like way back when, like the
Mr. Perfect was only 41 or 42 years old.
Well,
Jesus.
what the wrestlers went through too. I mean, I'm not surprised they have
Yeah,
a
a
short
lot of them got
lifespan.
shot too, right? On drug deals and whatnot, or they
Yeah.
overdose. A lot of them overdose.
I mean, hey Josh.
So the Canadian guy, and he killed his wife, and then he killed his kid, and then he hanged himself.
Oh my God.
Paul Horton.
Oh, Horton.
Yeah,
Hmm.
Oh shit.
yeah. He was so heavy in the steroids, he just lost it.
Well, yeah, steroids fuck
Yeah,
your brain
yeah,
up.
that would make anybody's mind go
Yeah,
completely explodify.
Yeah, I mean, steroids they deteriorate your damn brain.
oh yeah, yeah. But Ricky Steamboat, he's still around.
So he's up there in age.
Really?
Yeah,
Well, so is Hulk Hogan. He's still around.
Well, yeah, well,
yeah, but he's
Hogan,
still wrestling. He should freaking pack it in.
Is he? I thought he quit wrestling.
no,
No,
he's still
he's still doing
wrestling. I
that.
mean, the
Oh,
guy's old
Jesus.
as dirt, and he's still old. You know, he's old as dirt now, and he's freaking still wrestling. And how many times did
I
people tell him not to wrestle? It was
I
like,
would
Look
not be
at
wrestling at that age.
Ventura. Ventura, he's the same age as Hulk Hogan and looks way better than Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, true.
But
Jesse
he started wrestling a
Ventura.
long time ago. He's in the movies now.
Hold on.
Well,
Hi Sarah, how you doing? Yeah, steroids is a bugger on the liver. Yeah, it's hard
oh
on
yeah.
the liver. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's in general it's hard on the entire body, but it does hit certain organs worse than others, like the liver.
Hi Josh.
Hey, Josh. Yeah.
Now it's more drama. You know, it's like a soap opera. It's freaking
Yeah, wrestling
crime.
is not what
Yeah.
it used to be.
I stopped watching wrestling when they changed from the WWF to what's WWE.
Yeah, I
I
stopped
stopped.
when Owen Hart died.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
you can tell.
Yeah,
I
because he was a Canadian, and I knew Bret Hart.
Oh yeah, they both one. I think was it Owen Hart. He did something similar to what Sting did, and he fell off the rafters or something.
Yeah, he went
so
right up above the ring, and he plunged down,
oh
and
shit.
the thing wouldn't move up or down, but he took the chance.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Josh, you said Hulk Hogan had 12 surgeries on his back.
Wow.
Damn, that's a lot of
Jesus.
back surgeries.
Yeah.
Like,
My dad never had back surgery. He just had a fucked up back, but he couldn't do back surgery.
I never had problems with my back, thank God for that.
I have back issues because I've injured my back like 3 times, and the last time I injured it, I think I did a permanent injury on it. So
Oh wow.
I was
mm,
I was moving stuff, and I picked this box up, and the box on top of it had a sweater, so I thought it was clothes. Well, what I didn't realize in the box was medical textbooks, like stacked 4 high, and it was like
Oh
two
yeah.
stacks. And I picked the box up at the same time I turned, and when I turned, I felt something snap in my back.
oh,
Yeah.
that's
No, I was in a bent over position. I could not move. I had to like get carried back to the office and went to the workman's comp doctor. And of course, they said, "Oh, you just pulled the muscle. You'll be fine." Put me in physical therapy. And several years later, I still have issues with my back in that same spot. But
mm,
it's only a pulled muscle.
well, that's
Yeah.
Yeah. Workman's comp doctors, they don't want to say, "Oh, you're permanently injured," because that means that then I gotta get paid the rest of my own life.
mm-hmm.
They
Well,
don't
that's
want to
what
do that.
I get for my ankle. My ankle is just a piece of plastic. I dropped almost 1,000 pounds on it,
Wow.
and I
Man, that must
was
really suck.
I was off work for 2.5 years.
Oh,
I had to
unbelievable.
learn how to walk again because my surgeon told me I had 75% chance I wouldn't be able to walk again.
Huh.
Damn.
Yeah. So what happened was after the ordeal, I just got out of the hospital. I was still on that adrenaline crap or whatever you call it. I
Mhm.
work crutches, and they wanted to see me. See, I was legit. Meanwhile, they have my surgeon papers and my doctor's papers, everything there. So I went there. And the secretary says, "Who are you?" And I said my name, and she stood up and looked down and goes, "Okay, you can go now."
Oh,
Okay.
jeez.
So
Alright.
so they tried to pay me off. Like I think it was $8,000 or $8,500.
Oh,
No,
please say you didn't. You
no,
didn't
I
do
didn't.
that. Good.
No, I didn't
No.
do that. So what I did at that time was only $20 or $25 a month. This is like 30 years ago. Now
Yeah.
I get like almost $500 a month.
Yeah. They better pay you off in one lump sum and instead of paying you the
Mhm.
rest of your life.
And it
But
goes into an RSP. So once I'm 65, then I'll have a
goes.
substantial amount of money there. And
Yeah.
then me and my son are going to go to Europe, and we're just going to take our time.
There you go. Yeah. I mean, that's one thing I
That's
would
what you need
never
to know.
never accept a payout. It's like no,
No,
because once you accept that, then they're no longer responsible.
yeah,
And if anything happens after that, it's
yeah,
all on you. And it's
yeah,
like nope.
Yeah.
And they do it. They try with a large amount of money to make it appealing. Like, oh, we'll give you 10 grand. You
yeah.
think, oh, 10 grand, yeah, but guess what? If you have to go to for medical, that 10 grand goes blip.
It goes pretty fast.
Yep.
Mhm.
And you can't go back and sue them for it because you accepted the deal, so you've just signed off on it.
Yeah,
So
Yeah,
yeah.
like,
that's
no,
when
no,
I.
no.
Yeah.
I'd be
And
like,
I,
no, you pay me the rest of my own life.
yeah,
It's your bill.
I did the right thing.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
now
I
I
never.
got over 100,000 sitting
Oh,
in
nice.
RSP now.
Oh,
So,
good. Yeah, so you, that thing gets you get enough money saved up, you can take that trip and have a good time.
oh yeah,
Mhm.
big time. And I am going to have a good time. I'm not going to go red light district because I got my son.
Hey, speaking of trips, where did Mopar go off to?
uh, where did he go? He said he had to go do something.
Do something.
Yeah, do something. I don't know.
Right.
My tracker on him is out of commission right now. I can't tell you.
That's fine, Rick. Actually, no, Rick, that's fine because at least you didn't break your wiring and then
Yeah,
the others did that.
he didn't screw up this model. Jeez.
You know, watch. I jinx it, and it's gonna happen. So you watch.
It'd be your fault.
Well, no,
Yeah,
you
and
can
the
always
funny,
come after me with,
and the funny part is, after the accident and I came back to work, the one guy goes to me and says, "Oh, we thought you sprained your ankle." I said, "Excuse me." I was off for 2.5 years. He didn't even come to see me in the hospital.
You don't sprain your ankle and out for 2.5 years.
No. And then they
That's
were
pretty-
watching me like a freaking hawk because he got fined almost $1 million because it was their fault.
yeah.
Well, they will. Workman's comp will fucking watch your ass.
Oh no,
They
it
do.
wasn't workers'
They'll
comp.
wait
It
outside.
was the company itself
Slowly,
because we got
as
sued.
slowly as it is, they'll wait outside for you, or they'll be outside in front of your house in the car across the street, watching to see if you're going to do anything stupid.
Oh, I know. I had a few people that got caught.
And the first time you do something, like if you got a bad back, and the first time you go lifting stuff, they'll take a picture of that, and guess what? They'll be like, "Oh, you're not injured,"
Yeah.
and they got you on camera.
Well, first I had a walking cast, and then I had a full cast for my ankle all the way up to my crotch.
Ooh,
Oh, jeez.
And I had to wear that cast for a year.
oh God, that
Yeah.
would have drove me batty.
Yeah. And it was
I've had to
during
wear-
the summer months.
Yeah, I've had. Ooh, that's even worse.
Yeah.
I've had to wear casts before. I don't like casts. They're not.
No. Especially when they take it off. Wow.
Oh, I know.
They
It
said,
feels,
"Oh, you won't feel nothing on this blade." Yeah, okay.
it
I
feels
felt the burning
weird when
sensation.
they take off a cast. It feels weird. It's like I had a.
Yeah. And
I
then
had
you look
this-
at both your legs and go, "What happened to my leg?
Yeah, it
It's one
shrunk.
skinnier than the other one."
Well,
Yeah,
I've,
and then, yeah.
I've broken both of these hands. I've broken a bone on both these hands, and the cat when I had my cast taken off, I went to move my wrist, and it felt like it was going to fall off, like it just
Yeah.
went limp
Yeah, that's what
Because-
happens.
because you haven't used the muscles in it. So you're just like, I'm going like this, like, what the hell?
Yeah. It was
That shit
pretty
was
scary, when they told me that I had 75% chance I won't be able to walk again. I was only in my 20s when it
That
happened,
would have, yeah.
But I'm walking more than I ever did. I never had a problem with the plastic ankle either. Like no change of weather and nothing.
I was told the same thing about my left leg when, because I was in I was hit by a car, and I was on a motorcycle, and my leg was crushed between the motorcycle and the car bumper by a drunk driver.
Right.
And it wasn't broken, but the muscle was completely pulverized. Uh, they were going to give it another 12 hours before they amputated the leg because the muscle was so swollen it wasn't getting any fluid or any kind of circulation to the leg.
Right.
Swelling went down, and they were able to keep my leg, but they said that there's a good chance you're not going to be able to walk on this normally ever again.
Right.
I looked at the doctor. I said, "Watch me,
Yeah.
bet me." And I was track. I ran track, and I'll tell you what. Once that leg healed up, I ran my ass off.
Yeah.
I was like, "Tell me I'm not going to use my leg right ever again. Watch me do it."
And he did.
I don't give up.
Wrong.
When my
I was
accident
pissed. I was like, "No."
when my accident happened, I was so pissed. I walked to first aid. Meanwhile, I had a broken ankle.
Ow.
So they said, "Well, you should go to the hospital." I said, "Oh no, I'll wait until tomorrow." I woke up the next morning. My freaking ankle was like this.
Oh yeah, that
It was
would
almost black. Like I had gonorrhea almost. So I would have almost lost
I was
my ankle, right? So I was in surgery for 6 hours, 6.5 hours, somewhere in there.
Oh yeah, they had to totally replace with a
Yeah.
plastic.
So they had a drain bottle hooked up to my ankle. So the next day, the intern comes in and goes, "Oh, I got to pull that tube out." He said, "But you won't feel a thing."
Bullshit.
Oh yeah, okay. I almost broke the freaking guy's arm.
I love when they tell you, "Oh, you're not going to feel a thing." Bullshit.
Oh man, it just felt like the whole inside just went out. That's what it felt like.
Yeah, I whenever a doctor says you won't feel this, I look at them like,
you're gonna
so,
feel it.
in other words, I should really bite onto something, right?
Yeah.
It's like when they give you shots. Oh, you won't feel this. I'm like, oh, motherfucker. Yeah, I feel that. I feel shit.
How do you feel? I don't feel that great. Now put it back on.
Give me your arm. Let me show you how it felt. Or they look at you like, did that hurt?
Yeah.
And
No,
you
I
look at
just,
them like, did it look like?
Well,
I just,
it's just like
I
if
just-
you see some of the nurses put the vaccine in some of the patients. When you watch it on the screen, you go, "You got to be freaking kidding me!" You're just
Yeah.
freaking going, "What?"
the last
Like,
shot I got, my second shot hurt like hell. He sat there
Oh,
and
yeah.
he's like, and he goes, "Oh, you probably won't even feel this." As soon as he slammed that needle in my arm, he pushed in the liquid. I was going like this, like stop, and he's like, "Oh, did that hurt?" I'm like,
Huh.
"What was your first clue? Was it my arching like this or going ow, ow, ow?"
Wait, is it the fact that you're twitching and now all of a sudden it's like, what the hell? I just, I'll be honest. When I went to go for my shot, for my vaccination, the first 2 times, and I'm like, the
Oh,
lady was
well,
like,
Sarah.
this is gonna hurt. So I'm like, really? Try it. And she did. I'm like, what the fuck was that? Was that like a mosquito bite? I go back for the second.
I didn't feel the first one.
No, I went back for the second one, right? Same thing. Freaking a mosquito bite. What the hell are you doing here?
Yeah, you
I
see,
mean-
the first one I didn't feel it. The second one, I felt it. But
Yeah,
the other
I
thing,
got-
did it hurt?
The only shot that didn't ever bother me was the polo shot. It was like a gun with 6 needles in it.
I don't remember that one.
Well, you had to have it if you went overseas.
I'll tell you what shot hurts is the tetanus shots. Those hurt.
Yeah, I had them too.
Yeah, tetanus shots hurt like hell.
Dog bit me in the ass one time, so I had to have one.
Yeah, I sliced my finger on a rusty saw once and I had to go get one. Those things hurt like hell.
Yeah, I had a one. The nail went right through my foot. It was a rusty nail.
Ooh.
I got
Yep.
yeah, those shots are not pleasant.
Yeah, not a bit.
Or it's just like if you get a piece of steel in your eye, and they're trying to put drops in. My eyes are so sensitive that my eyes close before that freaking drop goes in the eye.
Mhm.
I had to go have laser surgery on one of my eyes because I had a retina separation.
Oh, okay.
And the funny thing was, it was shortly after I'd moved down here and I got a job at the hospital. and I was a site supervisor for a security team. And I woke up one morning and I see this like line like in my field of vision, and I'm looking back and forth, and this line is there, and it's a very substantial line, and I'm like, what the hell's going on? So I went to the eye doctor, and he goes, I need to send you to a specialist. I'm like, why? He goes, because honestly, what I'm seeing in your eye right now, you need to see a specialist. So I go to the specialist. He goes, oh yeah, your retina separating. I'm like, what does that mean? He goes, well, if you don't get it taken care of, you'll go blind. I was like, what?
Oh, gee. Thanks a lot.
I said, you what? He goes, if you don't get it taken, because what happens is when the retina separates, fluid gets in between. He goes, and that'll cause you to go blind in that eye. So I'm like, what do you do? He goes, we have to laser it. I'm like, laser, great. So we get there to the place, and he goes, this may hurt a little bit. The best way I can describe the feeling was like if you been in the dark for about a day or two in complete blackness, walking outside looking straight on at the sun without closing your eyes is what it felt like.
Oh, wow.
And they tack welded the retina back and sealed it. And I'll tell you what, I was no more good that day.
Huh.
And it was emergency surgery too. It was an emergency. They said we're get you an emergency because you could go blind. It's like, I don't want to go blind.
No, of course not.
But yeah, first time, and they say, oh, laser surgery doesn't hurt. Bull.
Yeah.
It does hurt.
Yeah.
Not pain, but like this bright light, like shooting in your eyeball. It's like, and you can't close your eye.
And hopefully they do the right job too.
Yeah, I've never had a problem with it again after that.
No.
And I asked him, no, I asked him. I said, what was that line? What's that line I'm seeing on my eye? He goes, oh, that's blood, dried blood. It's one of the blood vessels broke, and I was seeing the little bit of blood that had formed into a line. I was seeing it in my field of sight.
Oh, wow.
He goes, that's what you were seeing. It's a good thing you saw that. He goes, babe, if you hadn't seen that, you wouldn't have known it, and then you would have problems. So it's a good thing that actually happened because it made me worry. It's like, I'm going to see a doctor about this. But yeah, he goes, you hadn't seen that. I'm like, oh, Jesus. Scared the hell out of me.
It normally does. Normally, well, at least you're not having double vision and seeing two Mopars on your screen.
Yeah. Double the fuzzy.
No, thanks.
John.
No, we'd have you're right, double the fuzzy. And
Double the fuzzy. I saw Mopar here a few minutes ago. Mopar, where you at?
I think he's
in the other live.
Oh, okay.
GI Mechanics on Cliff.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, he does it on Monday nights.
He went to go see GI Mechanic. I would have tonight, but I normally have my stream on a Monday night, and I was like, you know what?
Yeah.
I do my regular thing, so that's the way it is.
Yeah.
I gotta start uploading videos. I got 2 videos for this build that I haven't uploaded yet.
Oh yeah.
I need to upload those and do another video on the completion of this and the start of the new build.
Yeah, I got a restream for Wednesday. Gonna try that out, see how that works.
Oh man!
But some people have been having issues with it, so I don't know. I'll see how it works.
Is it a new thing or is it just a...
No, it's been around since StreamYard.
Okay.
But the thing is, it's unlimited. The hours.
Oh, so you can have... What about people, though? Can you have more than 6 people in the chat?
6.
Okay.
But if you want more, of course, there's a fee just like this.
Yeah.
But StreamYard has a limit of 20 hours a month.
And the
Restream doesn't.
That's good, though.
Yeah, that's only difference. And then if you buy the package, then you get more wallpaper crap. And I don't care. I don't care about that.
More funny options you don't really need.
Yeah. It's just like buying a stereo. You buy a stereo because it's got a lot of buttons. But if you don't use half of the buttons, why buy it?
It's worthless.
Yeah.
As long as it plays good, that's all I care about.
Yeah. Well, I just bought myself a Denon receiver.
Okay.
For my music.
forget, we have a stereo system that we actually got from a friend of mine. It was a friend of mine. His grandfather had passed away, and he asked us if we to come and help get his house cleaned out so we could, to be sold and everything.
Right.
And he was like, "You guys need a stereo?" I'm like, sure. He goes, "Here you go." Just gives me a brand new stereo. It's got like a 6 CD changer in it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice, good sized stereo. He said, "Take it. I don't want it." I was like, "Okay."
Well, this Denon is only, I don't know, a year old. And if you lift the thing up, it's like the old days, that you got a solid thing.
Oh yeah.
And
like-
this thing has every whistle you can imagine.
Oh,
And it
nice.
has a remote that I can program it anywhere in the household.
Nice.
I can program it from the bathroom, my bedroom, wherever I want.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Like it.
Yeah, it's like a mini computer screen kind of
Oh, wow.
remote. Yeah, pretty
That's
wild.
cool.
Yeah, paid $200 for it.
That's a steal.
Yeah, because the receiver alone, because I checked it online, is $800.
Oh, damn. Yeah,
Oh,
you got a
wow.
good steal on that one.
Yeah, and it came with Paradigm speakers.
Very nice.
Yeah.
I know some other friends of mine, or me and my wife's, called us up one day and they're like, they bought a new TV set and they had like a 65-inch, the really big screen TV.
Yeah.
She calls me up and she's like, "Do you guys want a 65-inch TV, flat screen?" I'm like, sure. They're like, "Okay." They bring it over in a box. Here you go. I'm like, sweet.
Boy,
Yeah, mine is a 75-inch smart TV, Samsung.
Yeah, I think. Well, I don't know if ours is
But
65.
what happened was when I bought that TV, on the box it said 40-inch. So I
Oh,
paid
shit.
actually for a 40-inch, but I got a 75.
Nice.
isn't that funny?
I can't remember. I think the one we got from my friends is either a 65 or 75-inch. It's a big one. It's the
Well,
big.
see, they put the wrong numbers on the
Big.
box. They put 45, but the
So did
box
you actually-
was big
did
enough
you-
for the 75.
So did you pay for the 40?
Yeah, I paid for the
Nice.
45. I think I only paid like $600 for it.
Oh God. And that thing is probably worth over what? Probably $1,000 or more.
I bought it,
About, yeah.
and I bought it quite a while ago, like 10 years ago, somewhere around 10 years ago.
I love when they mislabel shit.
Yeah, and the funny part is it's 3D TV.
Oh, that's even better yet.
So all I
wow.
have to do is
You
wear
get the 3D
glasses.
glasses.
So I gotta play
Oh,
3D.
I love watching movies in 3D.
Yeah,
I really do.
yeah.
I forget. I saw.
That's how I watch all the live feeds. Mostly is on the TV.
I think I did a.
The only time I don't do this when Mopar is on. He looks too big.
You know what? Actually, it's funny because when Mopar, when the last time we saw Mopar at the back of his head, I swear to God that his head took the entire camera. His camera. It looked like a big giant billboard. You know what I mean? You see where I'm going, right?
Yeah.
Bill Mellon.
Watermelon. Cantaloupe.
I could say something, but I won't. He looks like a dildo with no hair.
Okay, Michelle, breathe. Michelle, breathe.
I'm Dutch, so we're pretty open when it comes to that stuff.
You breathe.
Wow. No, but you know what? No, he does remind me of that. Yes, I gotta agree with that right there. He does remind me of that.
You guys got to keep an eye on your freaking subs, okay? Because they've been taken away for some people.
Yeah,
I'll
that's what
check
I've been
mine.
doing.
I'm just warning you guys
Right.
because they took almost 300 away from me again.
What?
Yeah,
Huh?
You
Yeah.
lost 300 subs?
yeah,
You're joking.
no. I was at 1,300 and I'm just over 1,000 now.
That
Ah,
is such bullshit.
Yeah.
Get on
wait,
YouTube.
this might be YouTube acting like a complete mom.
No, you know what is happening is if somebody subs to you and you go check their channel, but you sub to them, but you don't comment on their video, then they remove you because they think it's spam.
Oh shit! So basically, you have to
Yeah, you have
Make
to
a comment.
comment on one of their videos.
I should
Mhm.
comment, yes, YouTube, it is me. I'm real.
Or,
Jesus.
or even like leave a thumbs up. I mean,
Well, before it used to have that you can click on the name in the chat and you go right to their homepage.
Right.
mhm.
But now you can't do that because Google, when they bought out YouTube, they eliminated that. So
Yeah,
now you
remember
can't do it.
we tried that the other day with that one guy that only had like 12 subs,
Yeah,
and we were trying to click on it was Johnny. It was Johnny we tried that with.
Yeah.
We tried to get on Johnny's channel through the chat, and I'm a moderator. I couldn't even do it.
everybody else did though. John did. He went
I
on
c-
YouTube. He shut off the mic and StreamYards, and he went to YouTube and he did it that way.
I couldn't even do it that way. He had to actually make a comment on one of my videos so I could get to his channel and sub to it.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. It's like YouTube is just, you know.
Well, what I can do is I can find it for you, Rick, and I still have your email, and I'll just copy and paste his links, and I'll send it to your email.
I already got him.
Oh, okay.
He made a comment on my last vid, and I went in there and got to his channel, so I found him.
Okay. What I should do is start in the description and put whoever's new is put it in the description.
That's a good idea. That way you can just go to it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because somebody was doing a cooking show today, but she wasn't telling all the ingredients she was putting in the stuff that she was making. It looked good, and it's good for one person, eh?
Mhm.
Well, if you don't put what you used in your ingredients, well, how's the person going to know?
You're
You know what I
not.
mean? They're not going to keep on watching a video.
Yeah, they're just gonna be like, yeah, you can't.
Yeah.
It looks like
gotta do
Johnny's. It looks like Johnny said he lost some too. Did you lose, Johnny? Did you lose subscribers?
Yeah, that's looks like.
Oh, wait a minute.
Thing.
Mopar Nut came back.
Yeah, he came back after we stopped talking. His ears were ringing.
Yeah, you're right.
reminds me.
His ears were probably ringing.
Yeah.
That reminds me. I'm gonna actually go to my channel right now and check it.
It was like tubular bells.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, guys, I'm gonna call.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
not a
call
problem.
this stream tonight.
Not a
I'll
problem.
see you.
Hopefully
And,
by
who's
Wednesday I'll have this piece of
Mhm.
shit crap or whatever you want to call it done.
And it was nice to have everybody in the chat tonight.
Yeah, anytime.
So,
I
I'll
got
see you guys.
nothing. I got nothing else to do. I don't know what I do, but I don't feel like doing it.
Alright. Yeah,
It's
I'm
good
gonna,
to see you again,
I'm gonna
guys. All right.
Yeah.
be here. So, everybody, good night.
Well,
Like I don't know if
Thanks for
Dominic
having-
got my email or not of my address because he does the 6-day Cornet grill light.
Oh.
Yeah, he
Sag.
3D prints it.
all right. Well, probably see you guys on
I'll be.
probably Wednesday.
Yeah,
okay.
I'll be Wednesday.
Okay,
Yeah.
sounds
All right.
good.
Take care,
Later,
guys.
guys.
Have a
Night,
wonderful
everybody.
evening.
Night,
Stay
Johnny.
safe.
Night, Terry.
And have a good night.
Mhm.
Night, Sarah. Night, John Claus.
Night, night, Sarah. Night, John
Yeah.
Claus. Night, Johnny.